Kawasaki entered the popular bagger segment with the release of its 2011 Vulcan Vaquero. We've been putting the liquid-cooled 1700cc V-twin to the test over the last month, familiarizing ourselves with its controls with the 1,000-mile round-trip run to Carmel, California, where we learned the Vaquero is a competent road tripper. Its ergos are relaxed, the seat is contoured nicely, and its padding allows for long stints in the saddle. Even with the shorty front windscreen, the fairing itself sits high enough to divert most of the wind blast around you. We were able to stuff our computer bag, cameras, and a backpack with enough clothes for a couple of days easily into the saddlebags. The Vaquero gets just about 200 miles per tank, and its fuel needle will dip well below the E before the flashing low fuel sign begins to grate on your nerves. A spirited ride through Carmel Valley and an opportunity to take a touring lap around Laguna Seca on the Vaquero left us impressed with its handling. The bagger feels compact and transitions side to side well without feeling top-heavy. It hugs the road when leaned over, and its floorboards are up high enough to allow for generous lean angles. We were very pleased with its suspension as well. The front end absorbs some hard bumps without blowing through its 5.5 inches of travel, and the rear seldom transfers any of the road's imperfections to the rider. The Vaquero's power plant provides most of its torque as early as 2,400 RPM and peaked on our dyno at about 87 pound-feet at 3,200 RPM. Distribution is even throughout the power band, which is impressive considering the first few gears have a fairly wide spread and there's quite a bit of top-end power in second gear. The top two gears are overdrives, and I found myself cruising the highway generally in fifth gear because it leaves you in the meat of the power band more so than overdrive 6. So when you need to accelerate past a big rig, it's twist and go. We did encounter a buzz that creeps into the tank in bars around 2,800 RPM in the overdrive gear, but it decreases above or below that. The Vaquero has plenty of character, from the pulse of its single-pinned, long-stroke crankshaft to the richness of its exhaust note, from its brawny front fairing to the attractive layout of the cockpit. The chrome trim and design of its taillight is reminiscent of an old Cadillac. Its candy fire red paint scheme has drawn lots of compliments. The motorcycle turned out to be a capable tourer and is now up to the task as a daily commuter, and a bagger's versatility is one of the reasons they're so popular. The Vaquero's styling ranks high with us, but details like the flimsy black plastic control strip running down the tank detract a bit from its overall fit and finish. Its $16,499 MSRP rings in a favorable price point in comparison to Harley's 2011 Road Glide Custom, which costs a couple grand more. Considering the Vaquero handles well and provides a comfortable ride, has plenty of power, good storage capacity, and looks inspired by Detroit in its heyday, it's a very competitive package.